Hey, it's Chucky here from SojourningScholar.com. Today's battle of the TOEFL prep courses is going to be between Magoosh and BestMyTest. I'm going to be breaking down how these popular TOEFL prep courses stack up against one another from my personal experience of using both courses. And by the end of this video, you should be able to confidently determine which of these TOEFL prep courses can get you that triple-digit TOEFL score that you desire. Let's go. Let's start by highlighting some of the similarities and differences between both courses. Magoosh and BestMyTest offer entirely online self-paced TOEFL courses, and at the time of recording this video, both providers do not offer any live online TOEFL classes or optional tutoring. There are no physical books or prep material that accompanies the purchase of either course. And in terms of support, both platforms offer graded essay feedback for the TOEFL writing section. Now, for the glaring differences, the TOEFL lessons on Magoosh are 100% video-based, while those on BestMyTest are primarily text-based and are designed similar to a series of text messages between two people. BestMyTest has a vast pool of TOEFL questions from which users can generate up to 16 full-length practice tests, while Magoosh has enough practice questions to generate only 6 full-length practice tests. With BestMyTest, you get graded speaking feedback, while Magoosh does not provide any speaking feedback. Now let's dive into detail describing how both courses performed in key areas based on our personal experience of studying with each course. As mentioned earlier, in the case of Magoosh, the TOEFL lessons are entirely video-based, where each video is typically under 10 minutes long. The videos on Magoosh consist of a presentation slide on the topic and a voice-over from a TOEFL expert who is not shown in the video. As the video lessons play back, the instructors on Magoosh continuously add notes on the presentation slides, which makes the learning experience very engaging. You will also find closed captions of the instructor's audio recording, which will be helpful to students who prefer to read or those who have slight difficulty understanding American accents. On the contrary, the lessons on the BestMyTest platform are primarily text-based, but instead of presenting information using blocks of text or in a paragraph format, BestMyTest presents the information in a series of bite-sized conversations that's similar to a mobile chat between two people. This unique style of presenting information may not be ideal for students who prefer to read paragraphs or to read blocks of text, and is not suitable for students who prefer to watch video lessons in a TOEFL prep course. So when it comes to the overall effectiveness of the TOEFL lessons between Magoosh and BestMyTest, Magoosh has the clear advantage. Comparing the difficulty level of TOEFL practice questions found on both courses, we found them very similar to the questions found on the official TOEFL IBT exam. So using the practice material on both courses, you should not receive any surprises on the day of your TOEFL IBT exam with questions that are more difficult than those you use in your TOEFL prep. But given BestMyTest's larger bank of TOEFL practice questions, students who want to complete many full-length practice tests during their TOEFL prep should consider purchasing BestMyTest. With up to 16 full-length practice tests and an additional 4 simulated practice tests, you should have more than enough TOEFL practice material in your prep with BestMyTest. Now, although Magoosh has a smaller bank of TOEFL practice questions, they do a really fantastic job when it comes to the answer explanations you find in the practice material. For each practice question on the Magoosh platform, you would find detailed text-based answer explanations and also video-based answer explanations that go into detail revealing the traps in the answer choices, making it very easy for students to learn from their mistakes when using the practice material. Overall, given the quality and quantity of practice tests and practice questions on the BestMyTest platform, BestMyTest gets the edge over Magoosh. At the time of recording this video, the Magoosh TOEFL course is priced at $109 for 1 month of access and $129 for 6 months of access. On the low end, BestMyTest TOEFL begins at $39 for just 7 days of access and goes as high as $189 for the premium plan with 6 months of access. But they also offer a moderately priced custom plan where you can choose your access for anywhere between 1 to 6 months. Another difference in the pricing of both courses is that Magoosh offers payment plans for its premium TOEFL course, while BestMyTest does not offer any payment plans. Furthermore, Magoosh occasionally offers discounts on your TOEFL course packages, unlike BestMyTest. Considering that BestMyTest has customized period of access that includes more support features than those of Magoosh, BestMyTest is the cheaper option if you want to study for the TOEFL for less than 1 month. Now, for the current prices of these TOEFL courses, you can find links in the description section below, as well as exclusive discounts that we might have for the Sojourning Scholar viewers. And if you decide to make a purchase using these links, we might receive a commission at no additional cost to you. So thanks for your support, and let's get back to the video. Now, given that the speaking and writing sections of the TOEFL are scored subjectively, it's very important that you receive unbiased feedback in these sections during your TOEFL prep. Now, of course, you could self-assess your speaking and writing responses using a grading rubric. But would your self-assessment be as unbiased as that of an experienced TOEFL instructor? This is where studying with a high-quality TOEFL prep course can make a big difference in your TOEFL score. In the area of support, Magoosh beats BestMyTest with their unlimited Ask an Expert feature. You can use this feature on numerous occasions to contact a TOEFL instructor for help with the Magoosh course material. In contrast, on BestMyTest, students receive a limited number of this on-demand expert support. Now, when using this feature, BestMyTest and Magoosh do a pretty good job of responding to your questions within 24 to 48 hours. But when using this feature, we found the responses from Magoosh to be very detailed compared to those from BestMyTest. Now, on the flip side, BestMyTest beats Magoosh in the quality and quantity of their graded feedback for the TOEFL speaking and writing sections. The feedback we received from BestMyTest on our verbal and written responses was very detailed. In contrast, Magoosh's assessment of our writing was relatively shallow, and Magoosh does not offer any TOEFL speaking reviews. So considering that the pros of BestMyTest outweigh those of Magoosh in student support, BestMyTest takes the lead here. In terms of customer policies, BestMyTest TOEFL and Magoosh TOEFL provide 7-day free trials that don't require any payment information to unlock. However, this free trial does not include any access to the graded speaking or writing feedback on both platforms. Paid customers of Magoosh who are not satisfied with the course can receive 100% refund if they cancel the course within 7 days from the date of payment. On the contrary, BestMyTest does not provide any such money-back refund policy. Now, in terms of the score increase guarantee, while BestMyTest beats Magoosh with a score improvement guarantee that starts at +7 points, the requirements to receive a refund is more stringent than those of Magoosh. In addition, BestMyTest limits the amount of money it can refund to $100, while Magoosh does not have any limits on its score increase guarantee policy. So based on their flexible customer policies, Magoosh has the advantage over BestMyTest. Based on all these factors considered, we find Magoosh to be the better choice for a wider demographic of students preparing for the TOEFL IBT exam than BestMyTest. And this is one of the reasons why Magoosh is our favorite pick for the best TOEFL prep courses on the market. In our opinion, BestMyTest's large bank of quality practice questions mainly benefit students who are looking to complete several full-length TOEFL practice tests before their exams. So, if completing several practice tests and receiving quality feedback after each test is a crucial strategy in your TOEFL prep, BestMyTest will be the ideal choice for that. Otherwise, we think it's best for you to go with Magoosh TOEFL for its high quality and engaging TOEFL lessons. Now, if you want to dive deeper into any of these courses, you can watch this video right here where we go into detail talking about the Magoosh course and the BestMyTest course, and you can also find links in the description section below. And for more complete and unbiased prep course reviews, as well as content related to university admissions, check out our website at SojourningsCholar.com, or you can do a quick Google search using our name. Thank you for watching, and best of luck on your TOEFL prep.